Welcome back to Arcade Spirits. I'm gonna be honest, it's been approaching a month since last time I recorded this game. And so I can't promise I will do everybody's voices identically, but I'm gonna try my best. So anyway, in the last episode, there was a birthday party, and it was rough because it was 5-year-olds or something. Elementary school kids, and we were all stressed, and it was a rough time, but we didn't die, so here we are. And welcome to the Funplex. Welcome to the family, I'd say. I'm sure you'll fit in just fine, Emmy. One bus ride later, and it's home again, jiggity jig. Juniper, already home from work, bounds over eagerly to interrogate me on my day.
So, how'd it go?
It went well.
Well, or well?
Really well. Your little lab came through, despite being terrifyingly omniscient and just a little bit unnerving. You forgot to mention adorable.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear things worked out. And you even came home with a smile, like when you were a lifeguard.
Huh. I guess I am smiling. Interesting.
By the way, there's just one teensy-weensy little question I have for you. Why exactly did you order a giant crate full of pizza bagels?
Ah. We ordered pizza bagels, or pizza yums, apparently. In fairness, Juniper, they're delicious. I would eat them at least every day, if I could. Maybe not for every meal, but every day.
Did I neglect to mention that part of the terms and conditions?
On the plus side, I know what I'm having for lunch tomorrow. Thanks, Iris. You planned my lunch. And that's level 1 of Arcade Spirits complete. Hey look, you also won a prize! You'll get one of these for each level you clear, plus some extras for various endings and other hidden thingies. Now, let's check your score. Oh, I would have gotten an achievement, except I already have the achievement because I've already played one time through this game before. So we didn't actually get the prize because I already have it.
Now let's check your score. Looks like you're really hitting it off with Naomi.
Oh, yeah, I am. Huh. Interesting. I mean, Queen Bee also isn't full, though.
You're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. Also, you've scored 6,500 points. Nice! Keep talking with people and your score will go up, up, up. Today's pizza fact is, Americans eat approximately 100 acres of pizza each day, or 350 slices per second. Wow! Dang, Americans will really use anything but the metric system, huh? We're gonna measure our pizza in acres or slices per second. Do you want to save your game before proceeding to level 2?
Sure, it can't hurt. I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but this month I'm kind of trying to play visual novels of various kinds. I may have mentioned it, I may not have, I don't remember. It will depend on when this episode comes out relative to the other ones I'm recording for this month, I guess. It is the future year 20XX. And you know what? Things are pretty okay. I've worked as a floor attendant at the Funplex for 2 weeks now. Hard work, to be sure, but rewarding. In a spiritual sense, at least. I've helped Naomi repair pinball games, I've had tea with Francine, while she reminisced about the far-out 1960Xs. I've evacuated gamers when the kitchen accidentally caught on fire. I've had numerous kids puking up nachos on my clothes. I've scraped gum off of any number of surfaces. And I've chased what turned out to be entirely too many spiders out of a single skee-ball machine. Okay, look, I know I'm not painting this as a very rosy picture so far, but honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy even amidst the chaos and the grossness. I'm happy, and that's all that matters, right?
Right, you're happy. This is the best I've seen you in ages, Emmy. Before, you'd come home all drained and exhausted. Now, well, you're still tired, but a good tired.
My roommate, Juniper, she'd taken to stopping by during her lunch break whenever she could get away from her office cubicle long enough to do so. It's still hard work, don't get me wrong. Oh, I accidentally right-clicked and it took away all the interface so you could just see the character. Never knew you could do that. Anyway. But overall, it's good work. I just feel good. Totally good and stuff.
Yes!
Good.
Agreed. Super good. Double plus good. Iris, we talked about you listening in on my conversations. What did I tell you about that?
To pretend I wasn't eavesdropping even when I am?
Exactly. You know, I'd be more upset about my creepy, privacy-invading digital overmistress, but I have to admit that Iris really pulled through for me. Even if she also ordered a 3-month supply of pizza bagels on my behalf.
When you have pizza on a bagel...
But Emmy, when pizza's on a bagel...
So, Juniper, how long do you have left on your break? Any time to squeeze in some pinball or something? I can spot you tokens.
No can do. Our new assistant synergy manager arranged a team building exercise. I have to, move colored bits of paper around or something, and then exchange high fives.
Assistant synergy manager? That sounds like a very vague job.
Nah, it's actually entry level. Good pay, and right on track to middle management. Pretty cushy, if a bit dull. Funny thing is that they asked me if I knew anybody who'd fit in before they'd started advertising for the candidates. And I said nope. Who'd want to do that?
When was this exactly?
Oh, 2 weeks ago.
So, 2 weeks ago, right when I needed to find work, you told them you didn't know any good candidates for a well-paying entry-level job.
Oh, well, but you wouldn't have liked being an assistant synergy manager, right? Not one bit.
Well, you're probably right, Juniper. Please tell me you told them no because I'd already taken this job by that point, not because you forgot.
Hey, I didn't forget. I just, didn't bother telling you about the open position that night.
Alright.
I mean, you'd already had so many jobs you hated. I knew you'd hate being an assistant synergy manager, so I didn't feel the need to tell you.
Alright.
And it all worked out, right? You just spent the last 5 minutes telling me how happy you are here.
You got me there. Not a lie, I was happy here indeed. Also not a lie, having packed pizza bagels for lunch after having pizza bagels for breakfast because we barely had enough money to cover the rent this week, pooled together. Also not a lie, Gavin constantly hiding the numbers from us, insisting things were fine, all while dryly joking about perpetually being on the edge of a crash and burn. Also not a lie, that every time someone in my family tried to chase after happiness instead of stability, we fell deeper and deeper into debt and misery.
Ooh.
Emmy, say something. You're scaring me.
When I lost my lifeguard job, I barely reacted. Didn't care that I was impoverished again and facing an uncertain future. I guess one of the nasty side effects of no longer going with the flow is no longer being numb to the reality of your situation. But I shouldn't feel upset. I've been genuinely enjoying my new job. It's restored my sense of hope that my days can be something to live through, not just endure. I have no right to be angry or upset about losing an opportunity at a safer, more stable future. Right? You know what? Genuinely, I think it has worked out for the best so far. I mean, knock on wood, but nothing, catastrophic has happened at the Funplex yet, other than, like it's chaos, but nothing I can't handle. So, it's okay. So, I won't be angry or upset. Simple as that. I decided I was done compromising, right? Done with settling, going with the flow. I'm gonna be the one to break the family curse. I chose this path of my own free will, even if I didn't have all the facts at the time. But if I'm gonna be honest, boundless confidence doesn't cover the simple fact that I chose to be vulnerable rather than safe. If the arcade closes, if anything else goes wrong, still, no need to dump all that on Juniper. It's okay, Juniper. You were right. I'd have hated that job. And things are great here.
Oh, good. You were kind of freaking me out. Trust me, it's the right decision. You'd learn to loathe working at my office, like I do.
You good, Juniper?
I mean, sure, the pay is good, and you get solid health insurance and paid vacation time, and they have a sweet coffee shop right in the lobby. And these really great chairs that support your lower back, like $1,000 chairs from Sweden crafted by master chairsmiths.
Juniper, you are not making this better. Juniper, I said it's fine. Everything is fine. Honestly, I'm okay. I mean, I won't deny that that job would have been a safer bet. I'm gonna contribute my fair share to the apartment rent, you know? But what's done is done. I'd rather look forward than back.
Right, forget I said anything. Please forget I said anything.
Already forgotten.
I'm sorry. I should have told you. I shouldn't have held that back. But I still wouldn't have pushed you to take the job. It's totally horrible at my office. You'd have been miserable there, like me.
Are you okay, babe? Juniper, it's cool. You're right. I'd have hated it.
Okay, good. I've got a good feeling about all this. I think you're right where you need to be. Even if I was, kind of awful about getting you here. Hey, I gotta get back to the office. Have a good lunch, okay?
I can feel the distant rumble of a frozen box of pizza bagels taunting me from the recently repaired employee break room. Yeah, okay. And you have a good rest of the hours of your day. Yeah?
You bet.
I'm okay with this. Everything is fine. And that seems like as good a place as any to end the episode. So for now, see you next time. Bye-bye!